Lashibi area honum committee 18 by tashi a year. Places be how to say and no man can be a grow honum. Because a water collection point, wetland. But they say CJ wetlands nina than real estate near residential areas. And the science you no anka collective or over penny level. And the NMA and you talk a crabia na flat volumes na cost road and then. And the steps here will take Ministry of Works and Housing and local government to Sana Moy. In partnership with the World Bank. Beboama yatimi reduce the issues of flooding. Communities be waterways aglefe we is low lying area and unfortunately also more Kabola issues. Yes,
because George, I didn't quite say. I mean, Afibia, we only pay lip service. We now you are just talking about Garrett. How long is it going to be rolled out? As we wait, what are the interim measures? They actually dealing with issues.
It's management issues, assembly, continuous dredging and desilting. Titi got temuni norma because in sure betwa yes I do an assembly for a year. Ensure no tono air corner or say a cost because ensure flood water be a banner the anyan and a tear womb velocity no cost no air reduce no na drop anyano. Eti ensure better we no we say gata no mo sisi because anwia ye muma na ya nkofo bi koti no mo de akosi wo mo dan ne no manti continuous desilting and dredging and beboa in management terms na ya basra assembly so baby o mo de o containers ni sisi a ye de bola gumu no wo mo nyi no mra no because bi o ha obeja no na ensure tope e be wash untet mi ya ma na ye de sisi ho no bola nti nsuo no tope na washing nyina begum na hu say e bola bi bregu nsuo nani e bi wo ho anya nkofo na e de bola fi o mu fie de bo apaye atu agum e bi wo aya de na aya ne say adwempa nkofo mfangu a e beba be fa aya nkofa no e no na nsuo na be wash.
Don't you think it's because the various assemblies fail to crack the way because there are laws? These assembly bylaws are dealing with some of these.
Last year or so AMA prosecute to about 200 or so people. And so still na bylaw issues no air coso. One much thing conform to about 200 on prosecute be a fine normal. And so still one much thing conform. And see what is the challenge as a brache and normal account. Menim because ya chiro baby a do bola be sini abefa akọ and so still what the show them I na junsu to anu to agum ye bibi e hadwe the mindset of the people so ya there was here na yetimi di adwuma.
George, finally you speak for the disaster management organization. How prepared are you? Because rainy season na relief items because you twin komwe na esiha na say mokwanam koso o masene how prepared is not
not more there say adwuma ya bonsuo beto a nim time eba na ye training ma ye mrantia ene mabawa a omoye rescue search and rescue team and operations for ni nyina ye de omo quantity mu na because ensure disaster BCR sabi rescue mission number 1 because anopa metie se mo kano na mo say weja nurses flat baby yes in phobia be trapped ne normal such persons who free emergency we call mo na timi rescue omo efi danger mu nti we ya no wie na bia obi dan buye ana bibia ka wontimi enko ne fie biem ne normal and ye temporary structures places ma omo hono na was a relief support ne normal de bia me ka CJ relief there ye will be wo ho but say ebeso depending on the number e be affected at
and the gravity of
we time TBC
we na be
nti no there na anya enough na be say bia the nadmo ye kra enye enough hono ye call way for support.
So give us a picture. Give us a picture of how many relief items are dodoa more. Can you maybe put some?
Oh, yeah, well, in Kranha, there were 4 major warehouses.
Okay.
Ebia and Noma Ewum. But as to say, he immediately, Nipa and ye bet me a support.
Yes.
I don't think say my high many a brobe 1,000 I home battery and kakra.
Say at rent
immediately na short space
say your corner your question nipa 1,000 not move from home
bro 1,000 your home kakra. But what it means is you better follow on contingent support. And that one Ministry of Finance my assurance say BB says here ombe ready omaya crowd so ombe abe support to you no we be take small process and what it means is say bro sana in the one the support to more now we begin the process to get additional support from contingent avenue.
Okay George Delali, still on this issue, maybe you may want to pass a comment nafi the main issues no so Delali
mefa kwanya we so achia wechi fo nyina
that's it for you
membra na mafa opportunity achia mi ankasa incoming MP ewutu senya it Felix na koyo na machia ni maybe obia. You see this issue about flooding, see so the way you should Kaswa road in several times and now na mi free Kaswa na insu ni top around by say 1-2 p.m. honum. I spent almost about 5 hours just after the toll booths before I'm able to do almost like around somewhere around Malam Junction. See you okay, see me say perennial. Every year beyond every single year Kogogo June, May, June, July honum. Say one to say, and I'm not talking in respect to this particular region, I'm talking about successive government. Say you make a statement to the effect say, oh, you better make sure say you better deal with this problem. Accra flooding, you better deal with this problem. Every single year we continue to talk about it. Now you see, some of the challenges are you facing as a country. Tell me American. Sometimes, to be honest and frank with you, sometimes also has to do with the level of accountability you man. Once na me bra kaso yes man kofo nsi edan wo hanu mo na hwana no oba akọ akọhwe no na kobrane na man nipa permit unsi dan e waterways. That is why some of us, see, to be honest and frank with you, Yeni Supreme Court, even in the High Court, we don't agree with them with respect to what is happening as far as Honorable GC issue is concerned. No, maybe but I will come to that. No, I will explain to you the reason why. Because you see, it's a state institution.
Yeah.
Emma, what years is here? CJ.
Yes, sir.
Say also OBB FM station. So ko NC anameboa.
Yes.
Equagilances.
Yes.
Meboa.
Yes.
Into ko na almost ma ba inspect Adom FM, mo machine, what the materials, baby are you okay? Mo licenses, mo start to preach. Now all of a sudden, you bet you so uni right say so started so yeah. Your friends say, "Oh, pretty as."
When indeed NCA has given me a license
near the court.
Yeah.
Now court is NCA for the amount farm. You have done nothing wrong. But CG and Adom FM management.
No. NCA needs to come and answer questions.
Exactly. So you see, that is.
I understand the picture.
So understand what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, we live in a country where state institution, you have more authority, you have more power. So munye say, mu make sure say man, and yes, we see a down hanum because high waterways and I'm a
yes.
Nipa we before abeba nipa permit na some koye some check account ntimo jana mo money permit na okosi down on waterways na nso to na Accra nya flood ya. One of the things you see ehun say once we are blaming the citizens of building on the waterway no yes our state institution nipa no in charge of that state institution I see a hall on no see a punishing no. See just what I say. Yes, and people will not go and take money from people. No more lines and say sit down. That is what I'm just trying to see. And to all of us, the citizens, I think I quite see it here saying, CG. One say Accra Hanum. June 2015. Accra, second Hanum.
Yeah.
When would you see one? The
June 3rd, right?
I will explain something to her. May say me as me cat to be and say What potokasem no, you see pollution, you localize. But see, the effect in your global. Into say, you say, ebi Adam circle. Ofa adie no atu circle. Insuonim, a party no atu insuonim. Also, media mente circle. Insuo to a circle from kwan never affect you. Udu ebi akaswa. Also, media mente kaswa. Kwano, enye de pe. I don't care about it. Opa kofa the list of nkofo June 3rd disaster no mu or circle. Say how many of them live in circle? That's what they say. Most of them don't live in circle. Banim. Ebi na mo kra na otu nyoma gu nsuo no. Office emente circle for that matter. But on that day, no, the list of people that died on that day, most of them don't even stay at circle. Yeah. Because Obi grew at circle, no one master how to swim. What do I say?
Yeah.
Obi at circle. Yeah. Or no one say, oh, this is what it's like.
Wow, free. Ebia amasama na beton there or circle, free time na beton there or circle. So na what two run we go ho emfa wo kunti.
O se me dey emfa me.
Sada ni so no ache wa circle ho.
Enti make catch say pollution they say is localized, but the effect of that pollution is global.
Yeah.
Into here COVID see 2019. Yes, so China for na nyom yare. Oman ka so mon deal with your form. Because China is almost like 15,000 miles away from us. By March 2020, yes, mask. So what I'm saying is, citizens now, Kasano, your responsibility. Your responsibility, say, baby, I will sit down. The way you let time your man run, because here and imagine say me say mente kaswa, and I'm free keep stay ba, and will be yare if we kaswa me relative yare free kaswa no the neighbor. No share traffic. Because in so the toy, if it's so on and I'm blocking one of the road. Imagine at that time, anything at all could happen to that Nippon or Yareno. Yeah. And then yes, Ghana, your health system, you'll be it's me lifting comfort with helicopter near your Marco Hospital. No, they say be a minister. They say be a two your friends, Georgian that time I know you Impina, Bujumbura, your far helicopter, a bell lifted, I didn't call because you're a minister. But between me and you, would we ever have that privilege?
I doubt.
It's maybe a year, Juno. And Sika, make I say honorable attach, I am minister for work and housing. Do baby, also you discard this amount of money, we'll deal with your friends, Accra flooding issues, no can. So, baby, I hear Juno, Adom 106.3. I think say netball should not only become relevant during raining season. And yes, tell me, you are raining season, you're training netball for June, July, May, June, July, a raining season, you're training netball for how to deal with disaster issues. It must be a continuing your friends' education. Netball must be resource. Who the dry season, you go fear, or make you organize a community your friends' education. No more catch your friends' team of phone say, who you wear, and who soon soon who you wear, who soon so that at the end of the day, you make sure say before rainy season, now the citizen he has been conscientized.
No, but we don't see such proactiveness.
Because netball, maybe our kind of cultural. And yes, rainy season, once all cars or see a 1,000.
That's big news.
And the truth is, I understand he will not be able to say certain things because he is the PRO for netball. But would be son no person kind of say how have they been resourced? Because and I'm saying from netball into maybe a contingency fire service. This are the banner for you ever say but I think say me the man see CJ every life matters. Here Tamamisa me share Adibia be an international major news on CNN. Your friend young guy be Elian Gonzalez. Nane mame every America.
Yeah.
And nane papa every Cuba. And nane mame kosra ne papa Cuba no more corner. We say from Cuba call you Florida. It's just like ube timidi so ube friend so now and go to the capside there. CJ, Sa young boy became an international fight between America and Cuba. What is the reason why? Because the people believe that young guy could become the next scientist, biggest scientist in the world, to discover a cure for yari. So what is important? Every life matters. It doesn't matter say nipa to slam whatever it is no can. The life matters. Into yes or mine yes in terms of resourcing your friends, emergency support system to send that. I say make sure you have support. And ufi kaswa basa kwano. I don't know, Saganda, whether we are lacking engineers to be able to fix that problem. Say in so talk, na o kaswa. Unim say ne de make kaswa no. One way na the incoming can outgoing can one way no be use. And it's so predictable. So what is the problem?
From where I sit, I have information to the fact say SMC contractors. One more. Omo de Celtic gutters, omo do kwan ho, ne ade omo prepare kwan ho. That's as a group of contractors are. Omo yes adwuma no. Aban de omo ka. And aban de omo ka nti, omo ntimi nya adwuma. The reason we have all those kaswa kwans we be a hot flood no come on omo de Celtic gutters ni mu ne atimota kwans sport M ho, but aban de omo ka.
It is your omo treaty hot said to no mu treaty by election project ne. What I say? Omo treaty hot to say, Omo can say, okay, if you consider say, okay, Kaswa issue has also become another by-election. It's treating it just like that. Because, what happened on that Kaswa stretch? Now, you see, no wonder, no wonder in Elko Hospital, most of the people reporting BP one, because you see, Obi Kulusu from Accra, no Kaswa, because of that for 5 hours. So, could do feel, Obi 11, so it's all sorry, Adopa. Best of 4, and so no, so, in as much as citizens owe it a response, now citizens have a responsibility. Say, I think say leadership. Anything I elected leaders are more cotton on. Now, George, no paying to Casa say resources and back. You've been staffed with resources. Can't back. Namudi Ayejuma.
Adom 106.3 FM. Mpensenpensenmu ni ade bro. Yemfa ho aseda no awake water. And it's oben munsu no awake. Papa na wonso so etimi aboa yenuanoma sebe omo haw ewo oma koma ho National Cardiothoracic Center. It's an awake bottle be abeto no yetis kan bi na ye de akoboa or modelali. Still I'll stay with you because minim say you are eager to zoom into us not I'm about to say ochna na high court etna ora judiciation assembly so no right.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start from there now for you.
You see, me tell me I can't say me say I think say Tamana Adolf Hitler. We see sooner now why na you say obi cool for at a point in time. Now Adolf Hitler became one of the most deadliest leader in the world. There's a reverend minister, BFN Martin Amola, or Kasimbi, Tama in your money you see. Or see they came for the Jew Mankasa because I'm a Jew. And I'm about trade unionist. Mankasa because I wasn't trade unionist. Number 2, socialist. And also Mankasa because now I was not part of the socialist. Now finally no. Or mo bet no being ho be kasa mami. The same na yedi honorable Joe Kwesi no. It can happen to anybody. Na tem bia me ka say emre ye ninka so. Na tem bia so me papa ka say me kire mo say sometimes you see common sense supersede law. Sometimes common sense is supersede law. Because Bibi Oha, you just simply don't even have to become a lawyer to appreciate the common sense nature of the whole thing. Honorable Joe Kwesi na say they started they call court. MPP for started the first normal can say, oh, only honorable Abu Dramani Sakandi issue no the same. In fact, that was the first year I begin to ask myself, so how did certain people manage to pass law exam to the extent of being called to the bar? You know why? Because you see, the facts are not the same. CJ, Honorable Abu Sakandi, Nyamin Fanny screen see, or no one presenting anything called renunciation certificate. Or no, once he was there sitting MP, he was traveling with British passports. He was still holding on to Burkina Faso passport. How is this fact the same? So when you're a lawyer and you come and tell me say the facts are the same, it means I have the right to question how you manage to be called to the bar. Then the another argument is, we read Article 94(2) of our Constitution, which says for somebody to become an MP, the person must hold allegiance to only Ghana. CJ, on the 6th January 2021, Tamani swear Honorable J.C. Kwesi as an MP. Was he holding on to Canadian citizen? Was he still a Canadian citizen? Obia, 2019. Now I apply to Canada. Sir, my 3.5 for 40 years. Me, I'm not interested in being a citizen of Canada. Me person me a citizen of Ghana. And for that matter, me contesting for position. But your application say me renounce my status as citizen of Canada. February, we free Canada. You see, law, omokro omo the free be equity. Yeah. See the eyes out here, see. See the time na be adwuma.
Me do adwuma by 4 a.m.
Fine. When you say baby are free, everyone sort kaswa.
Metia masama.
Fantastic. Now when you say so do adwuma 4 a.m. boy. Let's see. What sorry, eh? Bear say 3:30. Afina akudwawe. Who be do her later? Your boss, Ebisa say, time now sorry, so will be sorry 3:30 a.m. Unimade, your boss have every right to sack you. Unim the reason why? Because you have not applied rational equity. Because when you say me kudwawe, how many minutes would it take me? Maybe I say me do it 4 o'clock. It means one kasa we irresponsible. But see, imagine so story, best at 1 a.m. No sim ba ejuma uni so ba be do abese 4 a.m. Now because of your baby traffic be asisi no kekan now be do abese 4 a.m. Now leader say I didn't know be do at 4 without considering the fact say CJ sorry 1 a.m. and no sim so ba Adom FM. So you see when honorable Jasi question apply 2019 when him say it takes 6 months for the Canadian authority to approve or otherwise of your application to renounce your citizenship. December 2019. By February, we feel honor. And a COVID, more MPP for more better radio so say we could catch us and no pay crime me so no be say what is the cost? I say COVID and a cost.
Which of course you don't agree.
Obviously, I will agree.
But now you are blaming it on COVID.
No, hold on. Me say when the issue about COVID happened.
Yes.
Canada, there were administrative lapses. In Kofokra, some facilitated the application one hour. No, because COVID started 2020. Now COVID has gotten to its peak. Remember, there was a total lockdown. And no cramp by November. Honorable, your friend said, just crazy. By November, no Kutani certificate. It says he is no more the citizen of Canada. Remember. Yesua mankasa from a sin for them. Munya MPP form a mutual petition come my electoral commission. That is where the argument and I'm making initial. That is where it comes.
Yes. Say a mutual petition come my electoral commission. Say a mutual electoral commission and she document background and EC cleared him.
Yeah. Which state institution?
Yeah.
And they mandated say we be present to documents. And they come almost say documents we me person me contested for election. Am I qualified? Is the Electoral Commission.
Okay, from what you are saying, now the Supreme Court or any court for that matter should be dealing with the Electoral Commission.
Because what me can't tell me say, nipa no clear nipa no. Some I show documents. There was a petition. Or say yes, there's a petition against me. Me the abremo mo na mo state agency and state institution mo conduct election. Share me document mo na my CI and I'm a any Electoral Commission introduce here or Parliament. And also, go through my document whether I am eligible to contest or not. Most will go ahead and contest. So, how on earth would you exonerate that state institution from their culpability in respect to this? Then the panel is innocent or no manner has suffered the punishment of it. Then this issue about say your court the Attorney General could apply say honorable Joe question issue should be tried on a daily basis. CJ.
He didn't apply.
CJ. You see whether he apply, he argue or even in favor of that. He even argue in favor of that. CJ. Are you telling me when you come here?
Yes.
One of the notorious armed robbers are.
Yeah.
Now no your friend say or your continental armed robber within the sub-region one or corners international robber code do no acquire one. CJ. Ni case no cry you tried on a daily basis. CJ, Obi is Atai. When Atai became one of the most notorious armed robbers in the history of this country. Yet see Atai Grano. Did anybody cross say Atayi case you can try on a daily basis? When your friend say the honorable Okuja Chablakwa making a bigger expose, costing the tax almost about 350 million Ghana cedis. It's about the cathedral. Obi or in charge, one of the individuals or come or no credit civil public officers when it comes to identity. 2 passports, separate names, one and no can or no crown. You can see and try cases. Look, Attorney General who said case we crown if Ghana phone today say we are losing this quantum of money. Tama minority for the issue about levy court. Issue about levy court. No. Me no kasi. Almost about how many months? When was the last time for a case? You see, sometimes we are here, even Akola or kindergarten will know said this thing is political persecution. Akola class said only machine no. Obon said this thing. Ade amuye. Every single Ghanaian or conscience can see through the light. Say where amuye is nothing but because no person will intimidate you. Here, I am saying it. Next week, Yababa Hanum. The NEC in a sin not by election will not only retain the seats, we will ensure say the gap as it happened in 2020, gap never widen. Because the people in a sin north, they are considerable people.
Okay.
See, who in between the light, they know say the only person. Oh, bet me a developer Asino, bet me a salvage the people of Asino. It's honorable to question. Mark of our candidates or no cry not Titakwaha or Tigana had, but he wasn't even voting in the constituency. Between Obia, what sacrifice, see your pa be phone is here. I say Ghana for when you're calling, you say Mombra Canada, and never how many people phone. He has thrown all that thing away because he loves his people. Oh no, Ababe register and then Mohu said, Modia Monwats from hang parliament, you are doing everything possible to win a seat that you don't even deserve. May say coming Tuesday. Ghanaians and the people of Asino will prove to the MPP say it's not even the judiciary and the MPP that will decide for us who become the MP for Asino.
But I say the Lali saw of the NDC. Malenko Facebook, Stephen Tufua on Facebook. I say NDC plays double standards. Before there was no COVID, and now there is COVID-19. Dashi Kwesen will surely go to Nsem prison to spend 5 years. Only the other by no. Kwabena freedom Numa was say or say CJ. Since you were born, have you ever seen an accused person going to court every day? This is Africa for you. Nedia or the Abba, and then the others here on the Nadmo flooding issue. Richard Owusu, thank you for that one. Kumate Doris, you came through with this one, and then Hamza Jr., the maestro, Sususe or Cheyenne live from Nkwanta, Oti region. Nedia or the Eba, no. George,
Chief Jerry Forson.
From what the NDC is saying, the MPP is doing anything possible to frustrate the system so as to gain their Senate North seat. What's the lady? What can
Oh, the lali.
George, is
Akwalake to Ampa. What's say Akwalake to a crab between who said BB, ABC, ABC, Mebwa. Your candidates no be crying, you want to be ABC. If
you got
Chief Jerry, let's put it on record. Ghana Web report. Say Jachi Kwesi or no one lawyer, Justin Teriwaja, and I appeal to her ladyship. I don't preside over the matter. Mamie Kwe Yanzu. Say, or not you, Chief, the Okaya no plea or the coy and say,
meet you.
On my own suspended case, no. Now you're starting after election, no. Now see, starting after election now. You're trying on daily basis. Only problem. The proposal or the control, no. Tio, or no, Jachi Kwesi lawyer. And I can. But yeah, my catch though. And my man is okay. The other kind of my team, my son. fa baako afa na aka ne de memfa daily based trial no de mate ye befa but ye be no immediately eye ebrada ya ye hye hwe beware what you say one na de akoto we na nka no so de ko wu man no ama no that relief no mo akotan say ayo campaign no man say there be criminal trial charges are de abo no enya ko adukito na de abo wo hene enti hwe ne two one among because senior attorney general kind that brilliant young man was say that question idea wo face no e betimi do akoto afiase o enti enya grown krobi ne ebo Chief Jerry 2012 according to NBC records and Lotte Jacobs corroborated that. Or see 2012 one judge question by so about contest ya say north. I'm check here no renounce on the citizenship here. And I'm disqualifying no.
But that was in 2012.
Maybe because of the amenia can here no. Entina me dey way ba. Court no who guys court no dey no way. 2016 was I by ho. So I contested. And I'm say still on renounce citizens because the constitution is you don't have to owe allegiance to any other country other than Ghana. No other who wouldn't be a no person way. What be contest here we need so I can renounce it. Well, we need one person way because there are benefits. There are benefits. 2020 no one say baby with the same thing. Initially I'm disqualifying. And almost say so our process money normal and we mujai no. And electoral commission unfortunately and so a man acquiring pass.
Yes.
Supreme Court of Ghana were 3 electoral commission of Ghana in him. In their ruling.
But should it end there?
No, which means or can't you say you sit down no and you're correct. Who can who be now? Nipa no they are dream bonding a buy. And I want so a buana man a dream porn I dream boneno edim. Because wrong. Look, what are we talking about? Say make what you see. Next way, 6th of November next year, maybe 21 years. The Constitution of Ghana say, answer na be a member of parliament. You should be 21 years and above and of sound mind in normal. Meaning say maybe 21, 6th December. Okay, and now 6th November. Now nunti makwako stand they say by the time I ever swear me in
number 21 years.
Who told you that? The processes to election is all part of the election issues.
But don't you
it's
think...
It's not an event. It's a process. The anuntina who be a limited registration, you know. You be no April, May, no, obiaye di, you know. Now we did 18 years. After that limited registration, come ultimate back. This is the next election. True or false? What are we talking about? There are rules. Look. Or besides simple question, do you owe allegiance to any other state other than Ghana? The answer should be yes. Jachi question gave the answer no. My starting process means me not renounce the document. You know. Yes, there's a country called Cote d'Ivoire. A hot year who start here, they recognize it. Canada doesn't do that. Ghana doesn't do that. For certificate, no better to that's all. I just say you don't owe allegiance because answer now the man say no. What trying to mean you're charging no perjury. The seat of public but me can't charges now before I no cry baby the High Court but can't be to be the High Court in Accra has ruled that the ongoing criminal trial of Alstead Asin of blah 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 will be held daily starting from Tuesday, June, so and so.
Wait, source near him.
Wait, Ghana Web. Beginning.
Yes, okay.
Go there. The courts decided to hear the case daily upon the request of the lawyer of Jachi Kwesin, Justin Teriwaja. Okay? That way, after the presiding judge, Justice Mary Mamie Kweyanzu, turned down an application for the trial to be adjourned. Teriwaja prayed that the court postpones the hearing until after the by-election set for June 27, 2023 to give his client a fair chance to contest since he was carrying out a national assignment. But the Attorney General, Godfrey Dame, opposed this suggestion, saying that no one sent the former MP on any national assignment. True or false? So, charges now on February 12th, the state charged James Jechikwesi with 5 counts: deceit of a public officer, forgery of a passport, knowingly making a false statutory declaration, perjury, and false declaration. Okay? These are the charges. Are you true? I'm not saying you're true. Look, motive come on. From 2012, you do it. Because 2016 was Abasa, 2020 was Abasa. And who say, the lawyer for Kamensria and you have the intention to deceive the public. Okay? And deceive, mislead the people of Asinov. And only the course. So, this abide way and carry a set agenda be to persecute Jechikwesi. One known word why I'm from so. Look. 2014 was there Adom 106.3. We are saying they are two different things. What do you mean they are two different things? My starting process mean and it will be a one starting cry. They are the same. Come on. Because when we time say the same, because 2012 will buy. You catch us said there be 2016 buy. So why you are doing process now?
The needful. In 2019, he has started the process.
No, starting doesn't qualify you. What are we talking about? You must the answer now, man. It should be yes, but I will say no. But you who are allegiance to another country. Okay, so you have deceived the public. That's it. A court of my ruling. Sabi lawyer, lawyer. The Supreme Court of the land. I'm not ruling. One here. Go for review. Have you gone for review? Have you filed? No. Have you filed for review? It doesn't matter. It matters. It matters. Have you filed for review? If you disagree with Supreme Court ruling, I'll also file for review. When I'm chrome and I will say, Obi, Omu leader, Sabi, or can say, President Mahama. I can say, Bibi, and why? I think, I am running at the edge. What does the law say? What does the law say? I so want to say, my papa no, the entire Kawi, when you said there was another NDC MP, said John Moreau, say, Hifa, okay, is our case.
Yeah.
When you saw no, our funny already. Because of the Kofofi, Cote d'Ivoire, ever court Hodom. Ever chance a Cote d'Ivoire man, I recognize once I will declare intention, so they recognize it. Do you get it? And the laws are different from state, country to country. And the Jechikwesi in the a clear and child enemy say based on precedents, Emra says Supreme Court ma ruling Emra Winimsa a law, case law. And it's based on precedents. And the Muyopo say Papano, criminal charges now. I prefer against you.
Prejudicial comments here.
What is prejudicial? That's precedent. Say Obi. Allegiance to another country. Yes, that's the case. I'm
so what is the president here? What specific?
Are you the host? Are you the host?
No, the man I see. You have 2 minutes.
7 minutes, me boy.
You have 2 minutes.
Based on precedent,
you have 2 minutes.
Question likely me a confidence such as could be beating you hands down. But hey. No, incumbency issues. Okay, talency BT Baba MP. What happened? They were forcing now. We are there, and they leave no stone unturned. But based on precedents, look, I say no for any mistake. Say we criminal charges here than the Komi. Oh yeah, in the unlikely event, so be winning. Highly unlikely event, so be winning. Then yes, I prosecute no or co jail beam. Nature say by elections about there be muhiam puntio, muhia development. Or be an attention a distracted. As some more no quite more representative. More darling boy. Taso Poku, local boy. More man with the opportunity to represent with a peace of mind, fresh mind. No on pair and puntujuma emremo. That is what message we are selling. Obia here in puntu any kind call. And no one else a better question what that I say not for. So but say last one. Court yes you china omo kwa obetimi atnefie so one man the lawyer for beba abeka that's okay yes omude case no call say daily we be on record and ya attorney general of the Republic of Ghana and a proposal daily trial
all right
or no one lawyer and the two one attorney general say oh come on asem papa and a judge no so je two mu and some more court na ya change amamo so be a rule of law me who say no almost stress no more so I the courts are fair right
George I see what me that say now Silas Odum what in can I think yeah Openi South Africa ambassador
former ambassador George
yeah me that say we say good morning CJ what at all does NDC want in this country? They are against all the government institutions in Ghana, from EC to Supreme Court to the police to the army to the Attorney General, etc. Even some chiefs, pastors, and they are doing all these because they only support evil. Mr. Jachikwason is wrong. So why are they still supporting him? Silas and Pia Odum from Mankesim and Ode and Ebaye. Okay, Alex KD CJ, I've started my course as a doctor. Doesn't mean I'm a doctor. I'm in support of none, but truth is truth. Okay, on the end say I've started a course as a lawyer. It doesn't make me a lawyer. I'm not supporting the NDC or the MPP, but the truth is truth. Okay.
Relax, let me answer this. CJ, I have started a course.
It makes you a lawyer.
To become a doctor.
Yes.
It doesn't make me a doctor, right?
Yes.
You see, when I have started a course to become a doctor,
there you go.
and I've not become a doctor, and I'll go and I've go and I take a surgery. That is what makes me culpable for an offense.
Yes.
Me what?
Yes.
My status say me be a doctor. Me be a doctor. Me call prescribe. I only do that when I mean no. You see. No. What's it?
That's why he did.
That's the question.
Yes. The day you contested election. Hold on. Take it. The day you two abano. The day you two abano. The day you two abano. Has he presented his renunciation certificate? The day any.
It's inconsequential.
What's your journey? What's your journey?
No, but if he had done that, then I don't know where.
Practicing to become a medical doctor. See, hold on.
Please.
Wait.
George, relax. Yeah.
I am practicing to become a lawyer. I have not been called to the bar. Until me come represent to be our courts. But the very day I was called to the bar, I go and represent somebody at the court.
Yes.
Have I committed any crime?
No.
The day I contested election, 7th December, has he gotten his renunciation certificate?
No,
BBC was him.
The law doesn't require.
No, meba.
What are you talking about?
A day to abano. Tell us. Na letter number.
Aba. Letter number. 2020. November 2020. It's the day cry here to abano. The day cry here to abano. Sorry, the day cry here to abano or one certificate. The day and then you sworn in or taking oath of allegiance.
Is it material?
I saw obey holding an allegiance to Ghana. Now the certificate now. So what crime has he committed? And you were talking about menstrual. Why is it only menstrual that determines that a crime has been committed? It's the state of the mind and the act itself. So and a menstrual, you are basically focusing on the menstrual. What about the act itself?
No,
Supreme Court of the land.
So you see, are they sacrosanct? Are they still criticizing Supreme Court when they make ruling? Why do you criticize Supreme Court when they make ruling?
I mean, it gives you an opportunity to appeal.
Exactly, because the Supreme Court is not sacrosanct. Me say the Supreme Court is not sacrosanct. Why do you think some judges, even when they have retired from the Supreme Court, they begin to question some of the ruling that they make? One lawyer, we are talking about precedent, and I'm talking about precedent, man. You are making references. They say Supreme Court. When it comes to Park Syndrome, now you are disqualified. I said, man, the Supreme Court can. Supreme Court say the Electoral Commission, even though we are presenting a document, so Electoral Commission for say information on the buy, So information is adequate. The electoral commission must aid the person.
That's okay.
The same Supreme Court.
Yes.
That's the network case.
And how does it relate to that?
How does it relate to it? The Supreme Court is even telling us what present to documents. Now electoral commission, the body will supersede to the electoral process. No, or share no document in crowd your man and your papa. Wow. No making such a document.
Yes, that's okay.
Why was the Supreme Court deferring to the EC?
Huh?
Why in that instant? Why were they deferring to the EC?
No, but obey the message, Biaba. Guys, George Nedelali. What say? Obey the comments be by say was started or call medical school. Na onwe ya. Okay, but William Kusi Amwa has come through with this. Let's listen. If the Ghana Medical Association knows I am not done with my course, but they give me the license to practice as a doctor, then I can call myself a doctor.
No, you cannot. You cannot.
George, you see, let's think through this carefully.
No, you see,
that is why Supreme Court said Electoral Commission aired.
And what have they done to the electoral
By collaborating.
Exactly.
By collaborating.
Exactly.
By collaborating wrongdoing. What are we talking about?
Delali,
we're talking law.
But I asked George, say, is it enough? Say Supreme Court ebechi easy anim just like that.
No. Obet me go forward. Obet me so jawo. I know the so that next time we yes
CJ
yes but wow would the intention
George,
no so akasa I don't go
okay 30 seconds your time we have less than 2 minutes.
What I'm saying is may practice it to become a lawyer. May practice it to become a lawyer.
Who's your idea to become
me call represent to be our court send me a lawyer. What you say? Until the very day I did my certificate, man, I've been called to the bar.
Yes.
Miami pupillate. That is what give me the right.
Okay.
But what makes you think, sir? And I'm practicing to become a doctor. And my call committee. What said you have I committed?
You have committed.
I've not said you better here.
Look, electoral commission, you know, a process. It's not an event. A process. A chassis or baby, ne view or baby. When you are chassis and my deadline. CJTO. So who contaminate who contest it. So now who knew how primary document nature say worry now so near my permission to contest her and you cheating to me because me full Ghanaian, no allegiance to any other country.
Okay.
What was the process? So near my quite say brabe contest. It's unfair.
Why the man sa kwai no?
Easy. So it's easy is wrong. And you why would you no kwai no? What's all wrong? Me party and Kasa quite disqualified. Me party disqualified. Twice, 3 times. NDC, Allotated Jacobs, 2012, 2016, 2020. That disqualified him. Yes.
2020.
What 2012 up to 2020
are disqualified.
That is no 2016. Or no this or no 2012. No committee chairman. 2016. No 2016. No a chairman of the NDC in the Central Region. Meaning Madam. And 2020. Look, and no man say no of say, hey, Papa way on you one qualify and I see a command. How do you know? Look, okay, be about disaster, and it applies here. Say disaster officer no mark clearance to go see that. Oh, me ba. No, officer now mark clearance no. I go see that was your kwan so no. The same thing, officer no clear je chikwesi were easy no, must be held liable and punished accordingly. Look, this man will go to jail.
Which one will go to jail? No, but you're making a prejudicial.
It's not prejudicial.
No. It is law.
You're making a the same thing. It's the same.
Madam Ase.
We started process now. We are here.
Oh yeah. Radio 88 CCM 101.3 FM. Oh yeah.